Welcome back to Dark Corners Streaming.
Great. Welcome to the City of the Dead.
Capitalising on the success of his Zombie 2 or Zombie Flesh Eaters, director Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead is basically Night of the Living Dead crossed with H.P. Lovecraft, whose fictional village of Dunwich, not to be confused with the real one in Suffolk, is the setting for much of the film, which opens with a medium seeing a shocking scene. At first, it seems as if this will take the usual skeptics versus believers route.
Maybe I've got no imagination.
But we never see Sergeant Clay again, which on the one hand is a shame because Nat Bush is having a great time.
This poor girl is dead because of a book that was written 4,000 years ago, correct?
On the other hand, it enables the film to be much pacier as it focuses on people who either believe in what is happening.
Horrendously awful things are happening. Things that would shatter your imagination.
Or are happy to investigate regardless.
I'm just about ready to believe anything at this point.
Which dispenses with a whole lot of talking. The plot is really very thin.
I saw a priest who, by hanging himself, opened the gates of hell.
Further explanation of how and why is not required, but
if those gates are left open, it may be the end of humanity. We've got to try to get them shut again.
Sizable stakes and a clear goal. Kill the priest, close the gates, save humanity. The situation is complicated somewhat by the immediate effects of the gate opening.
Aren't telling me what's going on?
The dead are leaving their tombs.
So in Dunwich, as undertakers empty, the recently dead stalk the living and prey on them. Standard quest narrative with dangerous obstacles for a group of motley heroes, which goes largely without a hitch. When you actually talk about the plot, it's surprising how little happens. And I wouldn't say any time is being taken up in character development. One quibble I definitely have is that I would have liked to know and care a little more about the people who, to be honest, I occasionally mixed up. The plot and characters aren't where stuff is happening. It's happening in the horror set pieces along the way. To the extent that it does feel like the plot is just a way of stringing these scenes together. Normally that would be a criticism, and I guess it is a flaw, but it seems to be what Fulci set out to do, and he's very good at it. The film can be creepy. It can be gory. Sometimes it can be just plain disgusting. And obviously we're keeping the most shocking moments out of this review. This is always a film that's going to divide people, but as someone who is definitely not a gore fan, I was surprised how entertained I was. I really like that the gore is not a 90-minute onslaught, that it takes the time to be creepy as well. And I think it really helps that, vanishingly thin though that plotline is, it's always there. Driving events, all the set pieces derive from that.
The village of witches and heresy and evil.
Yes, but can you tell us how to get there?
Fulci sets out to create a vision of horror and he succeeds, generally entertaining along the way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any thoughts on this film or the career of Lucio Fulci? Please let us know in the comments below.